because, you know, at Valhalla, it was only just Generog and Don Cascone. And I've been saying for a long while that I actually keep tabs on a lot of the scene, and I watch a lot of the Italian locals, offline, online, mostly online now. And they have such a vast pool of players that I really wish could travel. Obviously, you know, just not in the cards. Hopefully with these events coming up offline and online, when EU RCS gets announced, we could be able to see it. But it is not on top of that right now. We have to talk about the actual set, Impasse versus 10QuidShoes.
Speaking of very strong Italian players, Impasse has always been a top placer in Monthly of Aether. Just with consistent, like, first, third, stuff like that. No, doesn't get to travel too often, unfortunately. But yeah, he's a force to be reckoned with for sure. And meanwhile, we do have 10QuidShoes, who just came off of a 5th at Eternity and the 3rd in... No, I'm getting mixed up, sorry. The 5th at Valhalla.
Yeah.
So he's on a good roll, honestly, I would say. And obviously also just the 2nd place in the doubles bracket.
Yeah, of course,
he's just on a good momentum.
Yeah, both these guys are very strong players. I think, you know, when you go to stages like this, Ethereum Forest, with these type of characters, you know, stocks will seem to fly very quickly. It's not just a line that kills quick. Clairen gets a few combos. She can kind of end your stock quite early. We'll see if 10QuidShoes can kind of utilize that. But at the moment, spacing Impasse out in a kind of a good way. This way, you know, we want to keep the line away from you, right? You don't want Zed to be close to you, because when he gets close, he starts doing bad things. Of course, 10QuidShoes losing that first up just now, but maybe he can build on it later.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, like, Impasse does have a lot of experience just fighting really good clearance in bracket, because oftentimes Cone is just going to be there as well, doing very good results, and usually the grand finals is going to be Impasse versus Cone, because Nels isn't always there to wreck the party, you know?
No, for sure.
Yeah, he just has a lot of experience. Unfortunately, 10QuidShoes is still going to be able to take that stock off of the forward strong. But
sub 90, by the way. Just want to say that sub 90 after hit.
Yeah, sub 90.
Crazy.
And Galaxy as well, like absolutely insane.
Doesn't matter. They're still getting the eclipse from the shine actually happening as the stage goes black. Getting a nice kill from Impasse from the shine games, actually kind of interrupting what 10QuidShoes wants to do. And now it's Impasse's turn. Look at the pressure. Look at the damage. Look at that. Look at the turnaround just from that.
Yeah, and the drop down to the shines as well have been on point for Impasse. 10QuidShoes is still going to take a turn back, however, on that ledge. It's going to get clipped, unfortunately, by the up B, and that's going to give Impasse some momentum back. Down from almost killing, just a few frames late on the fire. And yeah, both players just swinging in the wrong direction on that one.
A little bit of spaghetti, so let's say. Of course, you can see the up B does have low end lag as well, so even if you whiffed it, you would have been fine, but still keeps the advantage. Gimp 10QuidShoes out the way, still survives. It's the back throw, good DI away, gets the claws with the forward air, steals that first game away though from 10QuidShoes. Good on Impasse.
Yeah, just a very strong showing from Impasse right out the gate. For the most part, had a little bit of a struggle at the beginning against the very oppressive Clairen from 10QuidShoes, but I feel like as we were going to go further into the game, obviously things are just going to go maybe faster, maybe slower. We'll see, but definitely better for Impasse.
Yeah, for sure. I think the way that 10QuidShoes plays, I think is actually very good into someone like Impasse. Impasse is very about like kind of staying in your face all the time, as most Zetters are, right? But with 10QuidShoes, his playstyle is quite suffocating, right? He won't always be next to you, but he keeps you in a kind of a mid-range zone where his down tilt is at like perfect spacing, so that if you overshoot, you're getting grabbed for free, and if you kind of undershoot your troubles, well, it's fine because my down tilt's still poking you away. And it's very frustrating to kind of break down the wall, and that's where you'll find a lot of these grabs coming in to kind of mix you up with the back throw, forward throw. But at the moment, Impasse does seem to be used to the mix. But first game could change the second game. We'll see how it goes on her dojo. Another scary stage for both these characters though, man.
Yeah, and you could see that, like, I believe that was again a sub 100 kill with a Galaxy as well from the fair. Like, things can go really fast. Okay, just throw all the shines in the world, and I guess that 10QuidShoes was just completely lost in the sauce on that one.
Look, stocks are flying, bro. What is going on? Okay, like the Nair. Them Nairs don't mean anything. There's the recovery we can do. Down B this time, unconventional, but still get something. No kill though. Very hard to kind of edge guard Zetterburn when at least he touches the wall. Can be very daunting. There's a down tilt, sweet spot, but obviously holds down in this town, so they'll survive. Another forward throw, neutral B. No side B though, no takeoff.
Impasse just weaving right out of 10QuidShoes range on those confirms, just always with the perfect DI in order to escape any kind of funky confirm coming in from the Clairen player. Unfortunately going to get ledge hogged here, but that's fine. At 140%, like at some point you do have to die. And this could also be a good way to restart the momentum as well for Impasse, who's going to be feeling a little less like scared of approaching, I feel like.
Hold on now, okay, split the narrow way. I like that. Trying to go for the down smash, maybe a bit too greedy, and now you're getting fed for your troubles. All the fed in the world, but 10Quid somehow avoids a couple of them.
Yeah, ledge special in order to get back, and just the fair with a questionable DI is going to take it for Impasse, who's going to be leading 2-0 in this game. Again, like, I'm still impressed by that second stock from Impasse, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. I think he's really interrupting how 10QuidShoes wants to recover. If you'll notice that 10QuidShoes keeps hugging the wall, just so he doesn't have to kind of fly out from far away, right? He wants to close hug the wall, but the shine gimps are there. You know, as long as I can hold shine, he's forcing me to keep going down more and more, and he's kind of wasting Clairen's resources on me in the air. Jesus.
Yeah, immediately. And the down air as well, like...
Just like that.
It was just... Yeah, it's just over from the beginning, from the offset. That is one violent 0 to death.
That's terrifying, honestly. I never understand why people want to take Zetterburn's Forest. I know Clairen's a character, but please. You're just giving him fares off the stage, and then now you're down. You know what I mean? Like, things like that are just terrifying to kind of come up against.
Yeah, to be fair, he did go pretty deep for his down air as well. So, it was rewarded. Oh my god, another fair.
Now you're on fire.
It's all coming in.
That damage is ticking. 10Quid in trouble.
It's the thing as well, like, I don't feel like 10Quid's been parrying those fireballs too well. Like, Impasse is doing a really great job of just mixing up the timing on that fireball. And
could be the speed buff coming in recently as well. Might be interrupting 10Quid's usual timing. There it is. There's back throw, but
maybe as well. Looking like McDonald's over here.
Wow.
Can I get a little bit of a down air with some fries? Okay, 10QuidShoes finally getting a stock here off of that F strong. But yeah, there's a lot of work to do in order to stay alive in this winner's bracket from 10QuidShoes.
Okay. A little bit of CQC action was going to probably favor Impasse. Goes off stage, but unconventionally still survives though. Now you're getting grabbed, maybe? No, shine in the way. Get off me. Can't grab me around. There's a dash attack. Doesn't get the Gatling though. Still shine something, but 10QuidShoes actually gets away from it. Impasse is chasing this boy down, but still can't get the kill. Looking for something. Down that sweet spot. Nowhere to protect the wall. You're dead. 10QuidShoes right back into it.
Yeah, just like that, honestly. Just Impasse not being ready for the DI on the down air. Not allowing him to tech. But we're back on that pressure train with all the shines in the world. We've got some down airs as well coming in order to continue to put down some pressure. The drift as well on those charged shines is going to be really scary, and then you just get the fair and finish it off. And Impasse is going to be moving on to winners finals on that one.
Yeah, the adaptation from the first two games to the third, from Impasse actually, was actually kind of impressive. You saw the shines in the first two games were mainly meant to gimp, but in the third game, he was actually charging it and reversing it to bait something out from 10QuidShoes to then punish it, you know, and he was deleting stocks early. Just to be able to switch up like the gameplay like that is pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie, for Impasse. So good win for them. 10QuidShoes though definitely got bullied a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.